So this is going to be a tutorial on how to use this subdivision modeling program Wings 3D. It's a free program to use, free to download. It's really easy to learn. It's available for PC, Mac and Linux as well. So this is the program itself. Here you can see the axes themselves, green meaning Y, C meaning blue meaning C, and red meaning X. Axis, the other ones are the negatives. So here, if we right click, we can see we can insert a couple of shapes into our model, like cubes, cylinders, cones, spheres, and a lot of weird ones as well. So let's insert a cube for now. And it's really easy. If you click the middle mouse button, you can look around your model and tweak it. So we can up here we can select what we're going to select, like for example a full shape, or just the faces, like this. Here is the faces, or maybe the edges, or the vertices, and we can do a couple of things with each of these ones. So I'm gonna go over like the full first, and we can do a lot. So to deselect, you just press the spacebar and everything is going to be deselected. And if you want to just like a face, you can just click it. So first the full one, so we can scale it, and we can do much right here. We can scale it, and so let's scale it a little bit. So nothing too special, but with the faces we have a couple of tools, like for example move, rotate, scale uniform, scale axis, or a lot of them. And so move is just to move it in a special direction, like for example like this. You can make a lot of figures like this, but let's not go for that. So when you move a face, you are moving the face, but the model adapts itself to the shape to the face you're moving, so it adapts itself, and that's alright. So now we have rotate, which you can do like this. This is really cool. It's a really easy way to make some of those, but let's not do that for the moment. And but you can rotate, and you can select what angle you want to. You can rotate it in X, for example. You also have a scale. So a scale uniform is going to scale the figure itself, the face itself, I mean, and the figure is going to stay put, so it's going to adapt to what the face is doing. So that's right. Now you can also scale an axis, like for example Y. Well, we can do that. We can't. So now extrude. Extrude is these are the most important tools you're gonna use. So extrude is like moving the shape, but only the axes that are connected to that shape are going to adapt, not the whole form. Like for example, if we extrude in Y, only this axis will adapt, but not the ones up front, below, I mean. So we can do this, and the shape that we already had won't be all that affected. And let's extrude again in Y. You can also extrude all other directions. And let's scale this to be like this, and let's move it there. Now you can also extract, which will just move the shape, but it won't adapt, so let's not do that. And dissolve, of course, and it is to remove the shape that you are selected, but it will screw up the model, so let's not do that. Now let's go with the shapes that we can do with, or let me make it a little bit better. So here we have like an ornament or something. Of course you can detail it more, and that's what we're going to do. So you can do a lot of things with the edges. Of course, the edges, you can select one or all of them, like in a symmetrical form. And the most useful thing here is you can do all of that, you did already, but you can also cut the edges, and you have a couple of options like 2, 3, 4, or 5, or you can select any number you have. So let's do 3 for the moment, and you can see it added all the vertices, but they are not connected, so we can't really do any much with them. So if we press C or connect here, well, it's going to connect them obviously, and it's really good. So then I'm going to scale it here, scaling Y, and you can see that's another trick. It's not really into the modeling program, but it's a really good trick. And now you just have the faces. We can use the faces now, which are a lot simpler to use. We can scale axes, we can scale or something, just make some weird shapes, and yes, are really good. So now we can add other features like cones or whatever, and that's pretty much it. Now you can export this model and put it into another modeling. So those are the basics. That's all you need to know for now, and you just gotta experiment with this program and you'll be gaining experience. So thanks for watching.